Yeah, I was gonna say, we can always change.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Patty and Hemant. Welcome. Hi, Julie. Hi, Giovanna. Hola, Carmen. Welcome. Geshe Gelek is at the building, and he's circumambulating, so he'll be in the Gampa momentarily. Lama.
Please turn to page 97 and 98, and we'll chant the short mandala offering and request to turn the wheel of Dharma. Page 97 in the Gold Prayer Book. Saji perki shushi eto tamri shi ni degen pari Sangye Jindu Mite Ua Ito Kunam Dag Shila Pasho Jetsun Lama Dampa Kyenam Kala Kense Chujin Trik Shidar Tsampe Dujet Zima La Shab Kecheki Chapawab to serve Idam Guru Ratamandala Kamniryatayami. I'll turn to page 35 and we'll chant the 7 limb prayer. Gosum gupe gone chatselo Shami tu choti malubu Tomene sadi tuntam cheshak Kepa gewanam la jeirang Korwa matam bardule june dola cherki kolo korwadam da shengenam janchu chen pongo. Now Geshe will lead us in the refuge and bodhicitta prayer.
Page 98.
Sanje choda soje chonam la chanjo dage chishi jebe sonam je dola peje sanje Sanje choda soje chonam la chanjo pado dage chishi jebe sonam je dola Sanje choda soje chonam la chanjo pado dane Dage chishi jibe sonam je dola penje sanje 라다 알라메메다 메오지 옴바다 자제라서 주주 졸라 자와저거는 산지야 송라라도 제제 대외주죠 뭐 안다 주죠 답에 주니지 대시지 나모알아에게 나는 나네지가 되보다는 메가 나는 그냥 나는 탐제 깨도 나게 최대한 또 관계 도전이었는데 따와 탐제 범죄자 답에 주는데 뭐 그놈들 뭐 저저 뭐 Good evening. Good evening. Welcome back. Good evening. Are you familiar with the seven limb prayer? For most of probably you do. This one, sometimes it's called like seven limb prayer, or sometimes it's called like seven limb practice. I think practice means when you engage physically or verbally, mentally, engage into the seven limb prayer, then it becomes seven limb practice. So the first one, gosum, kibeguni chatselo, gosum. This is for the second knowledge, so like maybe you are saying something, but I think it's good to have some understanding of what we are saying. Go literally means draw. Go, Sum means three drawers. What it means like a three drawer refers to body, speech, and mind. It's called three drawers. So it's not physical drawer there where we go in and out. Goes Q means respect. Goes Chak literally means clean. Chak means clean. Make it clean. Chal means bestow. I say bestow.
Bestow?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Bestow. No bestow. Bestow.
Bestow.
Bestow. Sounds like very much same. Oh yeah, probably next life I will learn. Next life, too late for this life. Bestow. Bestow. Chak, tell means give. What's the difference between give and like bestow? Okay. Anyway, so like bestow, so give, so anyway, so the English word there, if there's no difference, there's two words. So Gosum Krivik on the chart said, showing respect out of body, speech, and mind. Showing respect. Check, what needs to be clean. There's like, when you get physically dirty, you take shower. That's the way to clean. If there's something inside, within the mind that, how you say, like unpleasant feeling that been like bothering you, so that needs to be clean. That's what it means. Clean means, clean that. Then give the blessing. I think it's important to understand the definition of blessing. Blessing is not something you give. There's a different way to express. Sometimes some traditions, they touch their forehead. Some traditions, they put their hand on somebody's head. So there's many, many different ways, so to express the blessing. The true meaning of blessing is to change. That's why you bless environment, you bless house, you bless food, you bless offering. What you're trying to do is you're trying to transform from negative to positive. If your mind is changing from negative to positive, you are receiving blessing. If your mind is not changing from negative to positive, then you are not really receiving blessing. Blessing means change, transform, positive transformations taking place within your mind by meditating, saying prayers, circumambulating the stupas, the temples, the holy object, because there's something happening within your mind, deep inside your mind, something positive things happening. Well, then you are receiving blessing. Okay, so it's important for the sake of knowledge. It's important to understand the definition of blessing means transform. If somebody putting somebody's hand on your head, if that transform, if there's something happening deep inside, something positive, yeah, you are receiving blessing. Nothing happens, so then it's not a blessing. So bestow or give blessing. Tell means give blessing. Chalselos gosum kubekune chalselos. So this practice, the first limb is like prostrations, what's called prostrations, paying homage or prostrations is the direct antidote for pride or arrogance. Direct antidote. What is the downside of pride? If there's so much pride, we are not going to learn anything. It's almost like a ball. So the drop of water won't stick. Drop of water won't stick on the ball, it just slips through. That's how your mindset become like ball. Somebody putting something, it won't stick there, it just rolls over. So there's too much pride, so it causes problems, like when you're meeting with the people, within a group of people meeting, you don't hear anybody's feedback. You just, because you are so arrogant, so pride, and you think you are the best. In reality, that's not the case. Then it kind of become obstacle for learning. Ngajeki kumbola yundegi chumichas. Knowledge is like water. Knowledge is like water. That water will not stick. The ball, that's more like pride. That drop of knowledge, the knowledge is like a drop of water, won't stick on that ball. That's what it says. Ngajeki kumbo. Kumbo literally doesn't mean ball, it means like something round. Something round. So their knowledge is like water. Somebody pour there, it won't stick because pride is like ball, it's very round. So that's the obstacle. So that's the paying homage or prostration is the direct antidote for pride, okay, for the sake of knowledge. Next time some new people come here, if they ask you, what is this seven limb, then you can at least help them, intellectually help them. You can explain to them, the first one, this is the antidote for pride. In Buddhist practice, that's what they do to try to overcome pride, so they do prostrations. So now prostrations, they're related to the speech, verbal prostration, physical prostration, mental prostration. So verbal prostration usually saying the praise. saying praise, like there's verbal prostrations. The mental prostration, you just imagine, visualizing, The physical prostrations, there's like full length, you throw your body on the ground. There's a full length prostrations, and there's a short one called you touch 5 limbs, means basically 2 hands, 2 knees, 4 head. You touch that, then there's another way of doing prostration, that's called short prostrations. Instead of throwing, hold your body on the ground. Like the full length prostration should be like, when the tree falls, it doesn't just fall one leaf there, it just falls like that. So the full length prostration should be like that. So there's another way to create merit, according to Buddhist practice, merit is the cause for happiness. It's not the happiness is not the result of our simple desire. The happiness has to create the merit cause happiness. Merit cause happiness. Then negative action cause problems, pain, sufferings. So that's what you call law of causality. Law of causality in Buddhist practice called law of causality. So then there's a lot of benefit, like full length prostrations. Every atom that covered by your body become the perfect cause for your future human rebirth. Every single atom that covered by your body, that becomes the perfect cause for future human rebirth. A lot of merit that you created, doing full length prostrations. So that full length prostrations, combined with 35 Buddha practice, that's how the Lama Tsongkhapa did it. In the central Tibet, place called Wolka, Lama Tsongkhapa did like many millions of prostrations, So some of you may probably saw the video in Tibet. People do from Eastern Tibet all the way to Central Tibet. Central Tibet is considered as like very holy place in Tibet. There's a lot of like holy statues. The monasteries located there. So people from Eastern Tibet, so when they are like their mid-20, early 20, mid-20, every single ground they cover, I'm not sure how many miles, probably take like several months. And they just throw their body all the way from Eastern Tibet to Central Tibet. Take probably a couple of months. So that practice still exists. Still people are doing that in India, even in India. So you probably see people are doing from town to town, so they do prostrations. So, of course, a lot of mental benefit, and again, a lot of also like physical benefit too. So maybe there's like some another form. Look at from the yoga point of view, there's a lot of also physical benefit. But then you can combine with 35 Buddha practice. So you can look it up, okay. So this is the direct antidote for pride, throwing like yourself in front of holy object and hoping to receive blessing. Geshe Sampo, our resident teacher, Geshe Sampo, I think like a few years ago, did 100,000 prostrations in front of the Bodh Gaya stupa. So they usually see there's a lot of monks that are doing that there. So it's wonderful. And I think recently I saw one interview. So they are like Tibet TV interviewing there, some monks and lay persons doing prostration. Some of them are going from United States, they have to dedicate it, they're part of their vacations to do the 100,000 post stations. This is hard, it's not easy. So, so one monk, so I think he's from Sarah Monastery, but he's, when I was there, he's probably not there, so he's probably newcomer. So anyway, he was new Geshe. He said that he has some kind of like disease inside, some kind of disease. So then doctors suggest him not to do hard physical activities. He needs to minimize. So he said he didn't really listen to the doctor, so he did the prostrations. Now he's 100% healed, completely healed, no more problems. So anyway, so there's a lot of benefit. There's the direct antidote for pride. There's a first limb, first limb. So when you engage, then there's the practice. That's called practice. Seven limb practice. So that's become practice. So now second one is second limb is like offerings. So direct antidote for miserlessness, stingy. Miserlessness. So like say, maybe I always hear in Buddhism, create marriage, it sounds so hard. No, it's so easy. It's not that hard, it's very easy. You just need to learn how to think, that's all. It's not that, hard. So anyway, so giving, basically giving is the direct, if you say this in spoken language, informal way, it's just giving. Giving, you become more generous, because before you are so tight, now you become more generous of your time, your thought, your possessions, you become more generous. And then somebody will benefit from that, So giving is the good thing, It's kind of like strange, the way it worded, like where you say give, it sounds like that you are not really receiving anything. Actually, when you give, you receive. That's very true. You may not receive the material things, but you receive something that's far more valuable than material things. When you give, giving is a good thing. So giving is good thing. Actually giving, mentally giving is good things. It's good things. So this the second limb is the direct antidote for what is the best word to say? Miserliness?
Miserliness.
Miserliness?
Miserliness.
Been here 25 years now, my English is getting worse and worse. I'm getting older and older.
Or you can say stinginess.
Stinginess, yeah, that's easier, relatively. Stinginess. Sine duba is like the stinginess is like not. You try, not. It's like not, stinginess. Giving is the best weapon to cut that knot. Giving is the best weapon to cut that knot. Loving other means it doesn't sound like loving yourself. In the word, it doesn't sound like loving yourself. It says loving other. That's exactly, when you love someone, that means you are loving yourself. When you give something, it's giving to yourself. This is all very true. This is when you give love. So here now, second name is giving. So now here, this is all meditation. You just think in your mind, Just think in your mind. Ngusham. Second limb, Ngusham means actually display, water, fruit, whatever offering that you place in front of the holy object. These are called actual offerings. So, Ngusham means actual offering. Yitu, mentally constructed, imagining, mentally constructed offerings, mentally constructed offerings, mentally imagining offerings. That's called yitul. He means mind. Tu means manifest. Manifested from your mind. May not be on the table, but manifested. Much, much bigger. Musham yitu. Chutin. Chutin, so chu literally means offering. Tin means like cloud. Not just one or two. Many, like vast as a cloud. So that's what you're offering, You may put like one piece of fruit, physically, mentally, it's like millions. It's not just one, and mentally it's like millions. Then you created millions piece of merit because of that, become more powerful. Yitul, so that's how you do, like one light in the mind, million. One incense in your mind is million of incense. Physically, one fruit in your mind, million. Physically, one single flower in your mind, millions. In front of, Tara, Vajra Yogini, Lama Tsongkhapa, all this, Shakyamuni Buddha. Not just today, all the time, till you become fully enlightened. Like that kind of mindset. Then you create a vast amount of merit right there. In the beginning, probably you may need to guide yourself verbally, need to guide, and eventually you become so familiar with the idea, you just need to sit and think, that's all. Not to say a word. You already have ideas, just need to sit there and just imagine, okay. So then that second limb can be expanded elaborately, like the second limb can be expanded, mentally expanded, You manifested from your heart, center of your heart, you manifested the goddess, offering goddess, limitless number of offering goddess. Then make offerings, like incense, fruit, perfume, all kinds of offerings you can just make. At that moment, it makes you happy. And if you feel like you are doing something meaningful, or something very important, something meaningful, which benefit this life, not just this life, many more life in the future. That's what you learn, manifest. Namkar, all your positive actions, that's exactly the same as merit. Merit means physical positive actions, mental positive actions, verbal positive actions, noble thought, noble speech, noble actions. These are all merit. You can offer your merit too, not just need to offer like physical things. Namkar, Shidup, your knowledge, your dharma knowledge, your practice, you can offer that. Through practice, through training, the practice of concentrations, practice of ethics, practice of wisdom, you can offer that too. If you are practicing, Vajrayana practice, then you can offer the practice of generating stage, practice of complete stage, 2 stages, highest yoga tantra, you can offer that too. Not just that, then you are merit, the merit of all the merit they created by other sentient beings, you can offer that too. See, it's so easy to create merit, it's not that difficult, so easy. You just need to think, you need to take your time, instead of rushing through, you just need to take your time and just think. That is a meditation, because there's something positive things happening within the mind. That is called productive meditation. So no need to like sit like this and like move, not can move. Yeah, you can move. You can move around. You can move. You just need to think. All of that, your knowledge, your practice, your Sutrayana practice, Tantrayana practice, the positive action that's created by other people, other living beings, all of that, you can transform all of that into flower, incense, fruit, perfume. You can transform that, transform that, make offering. You created vast amount of material right there. So like that, that list goes on. Probably is not. So there's that's very clear made. Okay, the second one is the direct antidote for stinginess. Giving is good things. Giving. Other than that, like one hand, we may think, oh, this life is very long. Maybe it is not that long. Only things that, only breathing is the only thing between this life and next life. When the breathing ceases, finish, it's next life. It's not that, it's not that far. What follows after that? Nothing. Even this body become nothing. If you're being kind, loving, giving, like humble, all of that, all the positive energy or merit, that goes with you. Beside that, nothing else. Something I think important to think about in day-to-day life. So then it helps you to prioritize things. Otherwise, we are carried out by here, there, doing this, doing that. Maybe then, like not using the time wisely, so and time is precious. So that some time needs to be dedicated for that purpose, so that that's your moral responsibility to take care of this life, not just this life, many more life in the future. That's your responsibility. So how to do that? To create merit. Back in our mind, we all think, maybe I will die. We all have this idea, but it's not going to be today, it's not going to be tomorrow, it's not going to be next month, it's not going to be next year. At the same time, no guarantee. Death is definite, time of death is uncertainty. What follows after death, they need to be precisely calculated. And based on that, they need to use this precious time, how to use this precious time, utilize this precious times. Maybe a little bit dedicated for that. So that's why I'm saying giving is a good thing. Giving, we should not regret giving is good things. Or you can take that with you. Giving is a good thing, you can take that with you. Then other than that, so everything else, unfortunately become nothing. So there's something that needs to be think about on a daily basis. If it's possible, then we think on a daily basis possible. It helps, it kind of shapes your life, it kind of shapes your mind, it kind of shapes your life, and it also helps you to prioritize things in day-to-day life, okay? So there's the second limit. First one is a direct prostration, direct antidote for pride. Second one is a direct antidote for stinginess. So there's like main basic is giving. Giving love, giving time, physically giving, mentally giving, giving. There's where to expand as I mentioned, expand your knowledge, your practice, Your 3-time marriage, marriage other created by other people, transform that into all kind of offerings, like skies filled with the cloud, like that, exactly like that. Offering that filled with the cloud, like sky, something like that, so that you create so much marriage. Oh, then you feel good because it's meaningful. You felt that you did something meaningful. And you will feel that your life is meaning, purpose to be here. And you want to be here long as possible because you want to do same thing again and again. So then life has, you see the purpose in your life, you see the meaning in your life, then you see time is precious, then eventually you see the life is precious too, eventually. Because of this life you can do. So, oh yeah. So now the third one is called confessions, direct antidote for feeling something bad inside your mind. So the way to clear that out, otherwise, remaining with that feeling is not a skillful way of doing things. Remaining with that, the feeling can be clean. That feeling can be clean, with some effort. Tomen is a didno tamje shas. Probably most of you know the Vajrasattva mantra, But Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, it's in the sutra. I'm not just making this up, it's in the sutra. The Shakyamuni Buddha said it's in the sutra, and it's in the sutra. It's not just something that I just made it up last night. It's not like that. It's in the sutra. Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, we do learn. And we learn that. We learn. Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, we even learn how to say the word. And we even manage to memorize the word. But we don't understand. We think we do, but actually we don't understand the whole meaning. Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, merely remembering. This is what it says. Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, merely remembering. Not saying mantra. It's not saying you should say the mantra. No, it's saying merely remembering the name. Kangi Tsentsam Tempechang, which name? Vajrasattva, Buddha Vajrasattva, name. Nyedung Didi Malibas, each and every bad feeling will be purified. Immediately. Kiching is like within a moment, it kind of purifies. Kange Tsentsam Tempechang, Nyedung Didi Malibas, Kiching Nila Doji Sempa Lacha says, homage to Buddha Vajrasattva. Just merely remembering. Then now can you imagine saying the mantra? But we don't have faith. Unfortunately, we don't have faith. That's unfortunate, like that we have to work for that, Kange Tsentsam Tempechang, Nyedung Didi Malibas. So when you kind of understood, intellectually kind of understood what the word means, but we don't take that very seriously, or maybe we don't understand the meaning in the deeper level, One day, 12 hours. And just think, do you feel bad? If the answer is yes, what do you do? What do you do to help yourself to overcome from that feeling? What do you do? Well, nothing. Or maybe just eat a piece of chocolate, or like run into the wood. What else do we do? Do you feel bad? If the answer is yes, what do you do? There's a number of things we do. Does it really help? Not really. It's in the mind. It needs to solve through the mind, through thinking. You have to think. Eating something probably will not help that much. It helps a little bit here, there, not that much, because it's in the mind. It's in the mind. It needs to sort through thinking, through thinking. Well, with that understanding, what Buddha said, merely remembering Buddha Vajrasattva name, purify each and every negative within a moment. Wow. Then you feel fortunate. Wow. At least if I can dedicate whole my day, but at least sometime I should say the mantra. Help me to feel better, to purify. So then when you say it, so they need to be happy that you are saying that to helping yourself to overcome that bad feeling and wishing that each and every person on this planet who's going through heavy feeling in their mind will overcome from their negative feelings. Wow, then merit multiplies. Merit multiplies. The Vajra Yogini mantra, when you say the visualization of the Vajra Yogini mantra, so then it says very clearly, purify all the negative, every single sentence beings. Wow, that's very powerful. You say the mantra, say the word, you think, that's very powerful, Make offering to all the living, all the enlightened beings, purify all sentient beings, negative karma. Wow, that's very powerful thing. That so anyway, at least something needs to, instead of just thinking, needs to do something, needs to show some action, some actions. Then you will overcome from that bad feeling. Will practice completely stop creating more negative feelings? There's no guarantee. What it does, it purifies. So then need to make some kind of commitment. From next hour, not going to maybe to be very mindful, not to repeat that. Or become successful. Or maybe 2 hours, or maybe tomorrow, being mindful, it will become better. It will become better, slowly. It will become better and better. Yeah. Okay, so this all my friend. This third part is very important. Otherwise, so many people feeling feeling very bad. So no, in the samsara, nobody's perfect. Everybody make mistake. That's the nature of samsara. Everybody make mistake till you liberate yourself from samsara or till you reach enlightenment. We make mistake. Intentionally, unintentionally, verbally make mistake, physically make mistake, mentally, of course, tons. Mentally, tons. So this all can be stopped little by little, slowly, small step can be stopped, So then eventually you enjoy life with very little negative speech, very little negative thought, very little negative physical actions. So then, that's very good. So this is the successful life. This is the meaningful life, successful life. That's what it is. That's what you achieve, successful life. You live your life well. So then something goes on, it will be good one. Okay? So then confession, so there's as I said, when you come to the center, it's too much there. It's not that far. You are coming here, please be mindful, at least go one round. So much purify so much negative, purify so much negative. You created this particular merit called Tarba Chadin. Tarba Chadin Geza. Geza means root of the virtue, root of the virtue. Very particular root of virtues. That virtue is very particular, it's called like similar to liberations. So that marriage is hard to destroy, even though you get angry. So easy, the stupa is there, that stupa is filled with the holy object. You go around there, just one round or two rounds. If you go now, the center built very beautiful path all the way around the temple, all this holy object, entire Buddha's teaching, sitting here, entire Buddha's teaching. Oh, I didn't invite those teaching, hoping that you'll read one day. It's all in Tibetan, you can't read. Why I invite here? Because every Sunday, every Wednesday you come here, I don't believe you get any benefit seeing me. At least you see all the teachings. Makes me happy that you, at least you get some benefit seeing entire Buddha's teachings, even though you cannot read, it's there. So when you go around whole building, this whole holy object, how long it takes? 5 minutes. So therefore I'm saying creating marriage is not that difficult. It's not that difficult. It's easy. And if you walk around with altruistic attitude, bodhicitta intentions, wow, that you create so much merit, so much merit. So the stupa here, Then as I told you before, that me and my friend, we built this 35 feet inland stupa in Patagonia, Argentina. That stupa also like contains entire Buddha's teaching sitting inside that stupa and many relics. Many people, they come there, they are not Buddhists, they're just local people, they just come there. For them it's like, yeah, people in that part of the world, they have faith because majority of them are like Catholic. So their faith is not like foreign for their ear. So they see it's kind of holy object, but they have no idea what it is. So they come. So it doesn't have to be serious thing. I told them in there they drink mate. There's like some kind of like green like mate.
Matcha.
Anybody know mate?
Matcha.
Matcha? America has no idea. There's like some kind of green, there's like kind of like leaf or like, and they have like small cup, like tiniest in a cup like this, like made out of wood. They put pipes, so then they put some sugar. There is like where they drink, they just drink, then they hand it to you, then you drink, That's how they drink. One time I went to radio interview there in Patagonia. So a lady offered me. She's been drinking, she said like that, I said, thank you, no, thank you. But like, it's like kind of like bitter, really bitter. So people, they love their mate, so they always carrying small thermos, hot water, then they smoke up, then they drink. Not like that. They have like straw made out of bamboo or sometimes like metals. They drink. I told them, bring your mate. No need to be serious. Bring your mate. Go around and talk. Just go around. Many people, quite interestingly, they told the lady who funded the stupa, told her that they feel very good each time they come. They feel peace in their mind. I firmly believe that my core intention is to place the entire Buddha's teachings there. So that's the power of the teachings that benefits them, their mind. One French guy, retired there. He's coming there all the time, from long distance. He drives and goes down. I never met him. He probably came to my class a few times. When he died, before he's probably dying, so he's asking his wife to bring his ashes on the stupa, sprinkle a little bit there. So that's what he wants to do. He's not Buddhist. So the holy object benefit, before a long time ago, Buddha's lifetime, people meditate so seriously, they gain so much internal realizations, they bless the place. That's how the place become holy. They bless the place. So now, place bless people. Now the holy side bless people. It's kind of like other way around nowadays, generally speaking. So holy object, they benefit, because so many people have been visited there, so many all walks of life visited there, and there's somehow so much energy has been created around that area. So many different kind of energy has been created there. People are coming there seeking peace, happiness, like something. People are not there coming there for angry mind. Usually people don't go to holy object with angry mind. They are going there with devotion, faith. That's how so much positive energy has been created there. It's been still around. So that's why the holy object bless people. so easy. When you come here, go around 3 times or 1 time. Easy. So for yourself, for your family, for your pet, for your relatives, for your country, for whole world, for each and every sentient being. So easy not to create merit. So we are very lucky. So we have opportunities. We have, holy object here, opportunities, able to move, now able to move around. So this is all good. So that's the perfect time to create merit, okay? So then same time. When you do that, it purifies. It doesn't have to be very specific things. You can say Vajrasana mantra, you can say Taripa Buddha, practice, you can say that. But those are not the only things that you can purify. You come here, go around the temple, around the stupa, it purifies. Tharpa chadungi geza. Very particular merit similar to liberation. That's what kind of merit you create going around the stupa. So then coming here, cleaning around the stupa, all of that, this all creates so much merit, building holy object. Then of course, reciting sutra, reciting mantra, meditating on shunyata, emptiness, this all purifies, okay? It's very important. So otherwise, it's important to learn how to overcome from bad feelings. You can't just remain with that forever. It's not good. You need to learn how to purify. Well, Buddha's lifetime, someone, Angulimala, one person who is like really the intense desire to learn something, then met the wrong guide, and lead to the wrong path, end up killing 999 human beings. Now you see how that person has chance. That person did have chance. That person managed to bury this life. That person managed to liberate himself, even after killing 999 human beings. So now, why you think that you have no chance? Why you think you can purify? Why? Why you think you can purify? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. To purify, you can purify, and you should purify. You must purify, and you will feel better. No, you will feel better. Okay. At the end, you will feel better. At the end, you will feel better. Not at the beginning. At the end, you will feel better. So that feeling can be regenerated again and again. That feeling can be regenerated again and again. That's how you overcome from bad feelings. Next time is just mere memory. No pain. No pain, just memory. No pain. Memory. Angulimala, this person's name is called Angulimala. See, if that person has chance, why you think you can purify? Why you feel down? Doesn't make sense. You don't have to. You don't have to feel down. You can purify. Okay. That's the confessions. Confession. So then the kind of, so very interesting. Now the church, you probably know. So somebody goes there, even they show in the movie, one person sit there. So then the minister or the head of the church comes there. Then you talk. So now you can't really see each other, but then you kind of try to confess, like to say, okay, they ask what you do. Well, there are similarities. I'm not sure how that happened, when it happened. Hard to say, like, idea, there are similar ideas in the major religious tradition. How that happened, hard to say. Who copy who? who copy who? I don't know how to say. But tol means say, tol means say. That's the process. That's the process you go through. Tol. Tolsing Sharna, da Dewala Reban, da Dewala Reban. Tolsing Shan, da Dewa, da means you. Dewa means in peace. In peace. Only how that happened, the process, they go through the process. It is not just mere wish. It's not just result mere wish or desire. There's a process that you go through. Tol Se. Tibetan Buddhist traditions, we have confession prayer every month, I think twice a month. All the monks, this is the only prayer gathering, you don't get tea and bread. There's no tea, there'll be no tea, there'll be no bread. But it's not that long, it's short. Every prayer gathering, the butter tea has been served, bread has been served, but there's prayer gathering, nothing is served. So there, yeah, it's called confession practice. That's all got there. And of course, they recite the sutras. It's been like tradition, been passed down Buddha's lifetime to till now. There's like 2,500, 600 years old tradition been passed down. That's the part of the monastic system. So it's been doing that since Buddha's lifetime. I think a long time ago, what happens in the prayer gatherings, that confession prayer gatherings, you stand up. Oh, I still piece of bread, and I'm sorry, or something like that, in front of thousands of. That's how it's been done, I think a long time ago. That become problematic, that become problem. That become problems. So then, they change the rule a little bit, they bend it, the rule a little bit. They say, okay, now we come to your house before the confession prayer begin. Somebody, probably, I'm not sure, like year or couple of years, they elect someone they kind of like appointing special person to do that. So that person has to carry that duty. So comes to your house, asks anything to confess, then you just tell that person. Then it comes to house. Then in the prayer gathering, you don't need to stand up. Then the person will say, so and so from the eastern part of the Raleigh. They don't say your name, but you are living east part of Raleigh. So that's how they say. Or somebody from east part of Raleigh steal a piece of bread, so they feel sorry, something like that. That's how they say. So then, that also become problem. So then again, they bend the rule a little bit. So then nowadays, you just go there, all the sutras been recited by one, recited, that sutra listed all the vows full ordained monk, we have like 253 vows. This is all said one by one in the prayer. It's been said one by one. So just sit there, then you need to visualize, so then be truthful, sincere, then mentally sincere, then admit and visualizing that you are telling in front of all the Buddhas and Buddhists, you are just telling them sincerely, genuinely, confessing in front of them. Just go told. That's how this same thing. Say. That's the one way. So then see, another things, there's like counsel. When you get one, if it doesn't blow well, means there's something stuck inside that needs to be cleaned. Either through the water, you need to wash, because something stuck inside. So then after that you can blow, then it will make beautiful sound. Similarly here, holding something here, it's like cause, like as it's problem. It's like things that stuck in the conch shell. It's almost like that. Things that stuck in the conch shell. It's almost like that. So there's one lady in Tibet. So I'm not sure how much truth in there. So but there's story in Tibet. So they're like, we have, Tibet is ruled by king, many generations. We have many kings. So then one time there's one evil king. And people say that king has like horn. He always keep his hair like up there, like kind of like that. And so now, it's kind of become, it's not like Tibetan traditions. Now some books, they say people are doing this and they're sticking out their tongue. So they say, Tibetan tradition is actually not really tradition. And how it become? So, when you practice black magic, so certain sign that you can see in the people's tongue, in the middle of the tongue, if it's black line, so that indicate that person is practicing black magic. So that's why if you want to visit government official, high official, you need to stick your tongue out, make sure that you don't practice black magic. And going like this, now people in the book they say like that. It's not a Tibetan tradition. So that why you go this like here? That means they are saying that I don't have home. It's clear. So that's how it become in that king's time, the evil king's time. So one lady, I'm not sure, that saw that evil king has some kind of home. So afraid to tell anyone because then she's going to be executed. Got very sick. She got very sick because she's hiding something that she is very upset. She wants to tell, but she doesn't want to tell. And probably went to see one Lama, have consultations. The Lama said, you are hiding something in your heart. You need to say. And she said, it's not that easy thing to say. It's like, may cost my life. Lama should just go to on the mountain. There's a many bamboo grow there. Shout in the one bamboo, whatever you want to say, just say in the bamboo and imagine that you told everyone. Then she went to the mountain, then she said, the king has horn in his head. Said very loudly, imagine that she told everyone. After that, she was healed. So, sorry, I'm not sure why I'm telling this story, so I'm kind of lost. Yeah, so basically it needs to, say, need to say. If you are not able to say, just imagine that you are saying in front of this all the holy, like holy beings. Just imagine, just say. If you can say, just say. then maybe go to Amsterdam Park, just shout in front of the creek. So like, like needs to get out, needs to, it's not good to keep, just during the purification practice. That's what we do. You just imagine just saying that, so. Now almost feel like, oh, sun is under the cloud, too long, very thick, dark cloud. It's never going to come out. You feel like it never will come out. It will come out. It's only a matter of time. It will come out slowly, slowly. Cloud will appear. It will come out. Nima tinta tabu jua this. That's how the purification practice feels like. It feels like it will never get better. It will get better. Sun will come out of the cloud eventually. It's not going to be there forever. That means your spirit will come, your spirit will rise and shine eventually. Even though the cloud over there looks so thick, it will slowly disappear. Oh, hope, never give up, hope. Oh. So the Toshin Shana, that Dewala Reba never chooses. If you go through the process, you will feel better. You will feel better. That's exactly what it says in the sutra. Toshin Shana, that Dewala Reba never chooses. Toshin Shanas. You will feel better if you do. You will feel better. Sincerely, genuinely admit, and just. So imagine that you are not saying in front of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, that from now on, so trying all my best not to repeat. Then if you repeat again, purify again. so then maybe your whole life maybe go through these cycles. So then purify. Okay. Okay. Position that then the fourth limb is like rejoice. Fourth limb is rejoice. Rejoice, the direct antidote for jealousy. Jealousy, when you get jealous, rejoice. Rejoice. Oh. Direct antidote. Then it's other so then the last cushion. So then that the number 5 is easy. Number 6, number 5 is like they're requesting to teach, continue to teach, that because you are benefiting from their teaching. So then you ask the person to continue to teach. So then you are requesting the person to be here long time as possible, because you are benefiting from his or her teachings. Then you request them to remain a long time, have long life. So then the last one is dedication, so that whatever merit that you created from that, engaging yourself into 7 limb practice, that you want to dedicate that merit for the happiness for each and every living beings. So then, that's the last one is called dedications. Okay? So these are the 7 limb prayers. Because you come here, you say, so now you have some idea. When you say, you have some idea. So the person next to you, if they ask, what is this prayer? Then you can explain at least intellectually, you can help them. Oh, this is called 7 limb practice, and the first one is the second one that you can explain. So I already explained that before, so then refreshing, or maybe reminding you again. So the next time, then when you say prayer, it's not just prayer. There's possibility it could become meditations. Then you have something to think about, all that. So then. Number 4, rejoicing. This is also very important. I think it's also good news for people here in West or America. You are so busy. You want to create a vast amount of merit and with little effort. So that's the perfect practice. Rangi Gyola, Jesu. Rangi Gyola means you are married. I think this is another problem. There's another problem, not just in the West, but everywhere, everywhere. It's another problem. We has a Rangi, your Tusumki gets up is 3 times married, or something very something positive I did like 10 years ago, forgot. You know, need to rejoice. Need to rejoice. All the positive deed that you like. All the positive things that you did in the past, you need to revisit them again and again. All the positive things you are doing now, you have to remember that again and again. All the positive things that you are going to do in the future, you need to remember that again and again, you know. So why you do that? Merit multiplies. You remember and you rejoice. Wow, wonderful. Explain me how you like, beside this prayer, how you use this word rejoice, how you use day-to-day life. Do people ever use this word rejoice?
It's a little formal for day-to-day life, Geshe, but it does mean, being happy about, being really happy about something.
So when people use, when and how, where, birthday party, where they use this word rejoice?
People tend to use it, at least in my experience, mostly in a religious context, but rejoice, but yeah. Oh yeah, when something big happens, like a baby being born or weddings, money.
So what's the substitute word people they use day-to-day life? They never say, they never rejoice, means that they never rejoice? Oh. Yeah, happy. Delighted in their past action or their present action or their future action, what they're delighted?
Well,
Mostly present.
Well, I guess I say that, that really makes me happy. But the other thing, I really, since I started saying the 7 prayer lots multiple times a day, because I memorized it, one of the few things I've memorized, is I say it all the time. I mean, I say it to clerks. I mean, and nobody's ever been offended by it. They kind of look at me and they go, oh yeah, okay. And so I just say it all the time, Geshe. I mean, when people do, when people do nice things, or it's a great day, it's beautiful, you walk out and the weather's good, and supposedly that's my positive karma for me to enjoy good weather. I go, oh, that makes me happy, I rejoice, But that's just me. But I notice with the practice that it comes into my speech more and more. And nobody's ever taken it negatively, so I'll keep doing it.
I think here, like taking as a being happy about your past positive deed, being happy about your present positive deed, being happy about your upcoming positive deed, being happy. Oh, I'm happy. Don't you think there's a mental happiness? Don't you think like that is mental happiness? Yeah, I think it's very important that each and every one of us has responsibility how to help people. Rejoicing is very important. Rejoicing, revisiting your positive deed, thinking about your positive deed is important. thinking about your positive deed and just be happy. Wow, like it makes me, like for example, long time ago, when I went to the monastery, long time ago, I kind of bought like 2 bags of crab from the market. Crab, 2 bags of crab from the market. Huh? Animal. Yeah,
Crabs.
yeah. So you correct the pronunciations. So crabs from the market. Then brought it to close to the monastery. There's a big lake. That lake was filled with the fish. Nobody can fish there. These fish are liberated by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Nobody can fish there. There's tons of fish there. You know, Tibetan people like to feed them, so they are like now becoming like really catfish. Now there are like many of them there. So I booked a taxi from the Mysore, brought 2 bags of crabs. When we get close to the lakes, they're all making noise in the bag. They realize they are getting close to the water. Quite amazing, like all of a sudden they're making all kind of noise in the bag. They are like probably packed there like. So then whenever I remember, it makes me happy, it makes me happy. So what you can expect, crab, they have nothing to give to me, they have nothing to give. So they are like, I release them so that, I do revisit that event again, like makes me happy. So, and like that, I think that is the mental happiness. The happiness you get from there, that's the mental happiness. It's not like you're eating something, you're drinking something, you're just happy by thinking something positive. So each and every one of us has, we did something good. It's hard to imagine that I just did bad. That's not true. So we need to revisit, need to learn that. That's important. Rejoice. When then good things happen to other people, so rejoice, then you don't get jealous. There's temporary benefit. Jealous is not good thing. There's a negative mind. So, Rangi Gesala, just, rejoicing your own positive deeds, very like happy that I'm going to do what you're going to practice tomorrow. That is mental happiness. I'm so happy I did today. That's mental happiness. I'm so happy I did yesterday. That's mental happiness. Mental happiness has to create through thinking. It won't just happen like that. It needs to. Happy mind needs to create by thinking. You could say meditation. Yeah, meditation do generate happy mind. Meditation basically meaning thinking. Rangi geza la jesu yinama, shengi geza tusum gesabit. Rangi tusum gesabit geza. 3 times Mary you created, 3 times Mary you created by. So then thing like, there's no shortage of objects. There's like 7 billion people on this planet. Not all of them doing something negative. There are a lot of them doing something positive. Just think about that. And usually what I think like, there are many like hermit, mountain on Dharamsala. So then mountain on the like Lotus Lake, there's nuns, the young nuns, they're dedicated the rest of their life for meditations. So I think about them. I think about Mary they created. So then all the studies been done in all the monasteries, Sarah Devun Gandhi Monastery, Chotandriko, then they're like so much the Dharma studies been day and night, day in, day out been done there. So you rejoice. And all the people who are like meditating on the mountain, then you rejoice, every like day, all this monastery been offered light, incense, water bowl, 100 of them all the time. You rejoice, you get merit. you know. Then I'm going to quote Lama Tsongkhapa here. Beba chungu, beba effort. Beba means literally means effort. Beba effort. Chungu means little, few or little. Who said that? Lama Tsongkhapa said. Lama Tsongkhapa said that. Oh, Lama Tsongkhapa said. Founder of the Gelek tradition, Lama Tsongkhapa. Beba chungu che. Labche. Huge. Labche means huge. So means merit. Beba chungu. Labche so dubas. Accumulating huge merit with little effort. That's what it means. Beba chungu. Labche so dubas. Lama Tsongkhapa word. Lama Tsongkhapa word. Beba chungu. Labche so dubas. Creating huge merit with little effort, first line. Gela, Geshe yira chodo songs. Rejoicing your merit, rejoicing your three-time merit, three-time merit created by other people. That's the best practice. Rejoice. Yabaching labjan so dioba gela Geshe yira chodo songs. Gela Geshe yira chodo. Rejoice practice is the best to create huge amount of merit with little effort. What is the best? Rejoicing is the best practice to create huge amount of merit with very little effort. Who said that? Lama Tsongkhapa said. Oh. So then some other Lama, could be Lama Tsongkhapa, I don't remember exactly. Nyang Geshe shik chenasa. If you want to create vast amount of merit by sleeping, that's not hard thing to do, laying down. Nyang Geshe shik chenas. If you want to create vast amount of merit, just laying down on your bed. Geshe yira rangum just rejoice. The Lama said, just rejoice. Just practice rejoice. That's what the Lama said. Just practice rejoice. Nyal shik Geshe shik chenas. Nyal means sleeping. If you want to create a huge amount of merit by laying down, just practice rejoicing. Geshe yira rangum. So meaning, of course, there's sleeping yoga you can do, but they require some knowledge. You can't just do like that. But rejoice, you don't need much knowledge. Just go to sleep with positive mindset. Think something positive, something wonderful, something good, something that makes you happy. That's all. Something that makes you happy. And then think, okay, I'm going to do this again, that makes me happy. I made somebody's days, that makes me happy, so I'll do it again, So, okay, so sleeping yoga is all about, this is also that part of the 11 yoga of the Vajra Yogini practice, sleeping yoga, so that so that could be similar to sleeping yoga, could be similar, just think something positive, think something that makes you happy, think something that makes you happy. Makes you happy. That's the best way to sleep. The best way to wake up, think something positive that makes you happy. Wake up with happy mind, something that makes you happy. Don't go to bed with angry mind, negative mind, no good. Then you probably have nightmare. Wake up with negative mind, more like you're going to ruin your day. Try to wake up with a positive mindset. Try to go to bed with a positive mindset. That's why you're trying to practice sleeping yoga, hoping to go to fall asleep with that kind of mindset. So that you train, become easier and easier. That's what you do. Okay? Oh, yeah. I think that's it. Time is over. So then see you Sunday. So yeah, please, like whatever we learn, then please try to implement that from now on. Try to implement when you do 7 limb practice. Please do with some mindfulness. Do some mindfulness. Okay. Yeah. Then thank you very much. So then see you next Wednesday.
Mama?
Please turn to page 235, 236, and we'll read the dedication prayers. Kewadinu duda lama sangye rugyune dowa chikyang malupa dehi sala Gerpasho Janshu Sencho Rinpoche Make Pana Ke Gyurchik Kewanyampa Me Payang Gone Gondu Pawasho Jampa Pawo Jita Kempadang Kudu Sampo Deyande Shinte Deda Kungi Jesu Dalochu Kewadida Tanchirap Tungo Dusun Shepe Gewa Tancheki Noa Gala Chok Tunga Pade Dashe Gewe Tawadi Kunkyang Zampo Chirchirap Tungo Wagi Dagi Jine Sape Gewadi Tendando Wakuna Gampedang Kepa Jetsun Lo Zanda Pai Tempe Nimpo Rindu Selje Sho. Then go to page 244 and 245 for the short long life prayers. First, the one for His Holiness. Gandhi Dawe Kolwe Shinkam Dear Tendan Dewa Malu Shungwene Chere Sigwan Tenzing Yatsoi Jape Site Badu Tengu Chi. Then on page 245 for the prayer for Sarah J. Kinsen Rinpoche Jetsun Lo Sandalo. Jonu Ie Nana Wa Shotu Awatare Tsembara Sopa Lo Sangewa De Ton Let Bao Chok Shasyon Gengyu Lama Soa De. Then go to the inside back cover of the Gold Prayer Book for the prayer for the swift return of Lama Tsongpa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas. Victors Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss! Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. Then go to the inside front cover for the long life prayer for Geshe. Geshe-la. Gewe lam la dempe de punchok, leshe dampa tewe ni moje, churki zawa miton, shenyen chok, lapa powe lama zap tenchi. Supreme Guide, You lead us on the many paths of virtue, a shining sun. You give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And then below that, the long life prayer for Geshe Sampo. Kewe Chuki Bachara Tenching, Hildan La Me Danya Ni La Chang, Sampo Shewe Nin Senda Shepe, Shenin Chepo Kutserap Tenchi. You who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities, and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then 7 Tara mantras for all sentient beings. Om Taritu Taritu Re Soha. 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 Om Taritu Taritu Re Soha.
Oh yeah, thank you. Good night. Yeah, good night. Yeah, good night. Good night. Good night. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dalma. Good
Thank
night.
you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week. Isn't it wonderful to be back on Wednesdays? All right. Good night.